in your peer group, your friends, your cousins, your colleagues, I know you have a team of very young people. What do they feel about what they are doing in business, in their personal life? What is their differentiator? What do they want the world to know that who they are? What do they do as far as making a change? And what change do you want to make?
Talking about people who I'm working with, um, I made a very conscious decision to try and gather a younger team. Um, as we've been hearing throughout this conference today, that a lot of young people at every level of management, from uh, even the C-suite positions to factory workers, they're not very attracted to the apparel manufacturing industry at this moment because the process has been so mechanized, and there hasn't been enough innovation or a lot of interesting things happening, uh, that people were actually discouraged to come into this industry. When I started gathering a team, one thing I found very interesting, and that is that when you tell them that we're going to do something differently and we're going to make an impact and we're all going to grow together, they they come on board, and they come on board with full force. And I see that every young person in this country looks for opportunity, and looks for an opportunity where he or she can create an impact.
Wonderful.
And that has been one of the best takeaways. And this is how I think all my team is motivated. um, Another thing that I've been able to successfully do is create that collaborative culture where they also see that they are making a difference. I think when somebody sees that I'm helping move that needle, uh, that results in happiness uh, on a very personal level. And talking about my age, um, we have grown up in a way that we move fast.
Right.
uh, Everything around us moves fast. Uh, and these people want to move fast in their career trajectories as well, um, which wasn't being provided by the industry in a way that people who've been sitting there for such long times, they're oftentimes not very open to these suggestions of these kids or young people who I'm sure don't have enough experience, and there is no substitute for experience. But they have these fresh ideas, and when you listen to them and you try to implement them, some fail, some succeed. But when you see that together we come together and we try to implement the ideas that we have come up with as a team, um, there is oftentimes a great result, and a lot of happiness, a lot of um, growth, and these people are even more driven after that because they are creating an impact where we started.
So when you see a lot of people talk about millennials or Generation Z, and how many times somebody has asked you, what are your opinions?
You know, this is actually the first time that I've been asked uh, that what my opinion is about my own generation, and that's that's what it is. The people sitting at the top have these perceptions, and they are so certain in their perceptions that they don't want to listen to what young people have to say. And this is the thing that I've been trying to change. I've been listening to younger people, and I know that this is going to be the key factor in whatever impact I'm able to make or whatever growth I see in the future for me as a person and for my company.